Today's chapter, we start with the end justifies the means. We hid behind a row of cages and waited for the door to open. A tall, thin, very elegant-looking rat entered the room. He had blonde hair and blue eyes that were as cold as ice. His double-breasted jacket had a family crest embroidered with the words, "The end justifies the means." But what really struck me was his cruel expression. He had the snout of a rodent without scrumples or feelings. He reminded me of someone, but who? Then I got it. He looked just like the athlete from Pennsylvania that had been competing that morning. I imagined him first with a beard and whiskers, then with different colored hair, then with a pimple on the tip of his snout. Yes, it was him. It was really him. He stood over the professor with a triumphant look on his face. When my old friend didn't wake up, the cruel-looking mouse nudged him with his paw. Professor Van Olt woke with a start. "Professor, I have won another gold medal. Are you happy?" The professor was indignant. "Happy, von Snoutrat? No, I wouldn't say that. In fact, I'm disgusted. You didn't deserve that medal. You won by cheating." Professor Van Olt's secret. The Count laughed and pointed to his chest of his very elegant jacket. "Do you see this crest with my family's motto? The end justifies the means." Before Professor Von Volt could respond, Cyrus von Snoutrat's cell phone rang. "Yes, this is Count von Snoutrat. Who am I speaking with?" "Oh, is that you, Nemo?" As he spoke, the Count began pumping huge weights. Hercule Poirot and I exchanged glances. There was no way a skinny, weak-looking rat like him could lift those weights. Then he continued his conversation. "Yes, thanks to Professor's indigenous machine, it's possible to transfer my characteristics from one subject to another. That's how I've been able to win so many Olympic competitions." I could feel anger bubbling up inside of me. The other athletes at the game had spent years training for the Olympics, and this horrible rodent had stolen the competition right out from under them. Meanwhile, Count Van Snoutrat was still boasting. "Yes, for pole vaulting, the machine transferred the grasshopper's jumping ability into me. For the track event, the jaguar's speed. For the weightlifting competition, the strength of an ant. And the machine can also give me the radar of the bat, the ability to see in the dark like a cat, the climbing skills of a monkey. Yes, the machine could certainly be considered a major scientific breakthrough if it were known to the public, but we'll just keep that to ourselves," he cackled. "Soon we'll have Mouse Island in the palm of our paws." He shut the phone and stroked his whiskers with a snottish air. I shivered. I wanted to leap out of my hiding spot and wrestle him to the ground. I may not be a strong mouse, but I was steaming mad. Strong as an ant, fast as a bunny. Cyrus von Snoutrat stroked his whiskers. "Soon the long jump competition will start, and naturally, I will win it." He rummaged through the cages until he found one that held a frog. "Aha! This is just what I need, a frog. No one can leap longer and higher than a frog. Professor, please see that my brain is immediately connected to the frogs." Professor Paz Van Olt did not move. "No, Count Van Snoutrat, I will not. I don't like these experiments on defenseless animals." Ooh, so he actually isn't behind this. "I invented the voltimeter for a completely different reason, to help doctors fight incurable disease. You have forced me to help you, but now I'm done. I refuse to be part of your dishonest plan." Cyrus Van Snoutrat smirked. "Well, fortunately for me, I don't need your help anymore. I pay close attention to how this machine works, and I can do it myself." By now, Hercule had had enough. "What a terrible, terrible rat. That's not playing fair. We need to turn him in right away," he whispered to me. "But how?" I whispered back. "He's so strong. He could easily overpower the two of us." Hercule gave a sly smile. He pulled out a small digital camera from one of his many trench coat pockets. We'll take pictures of everything. We'll have the proof we need to send that slimy sewer rat to jail. We'll wait until he leaves for the next competition, and then we'll rescue your friend, the professor, slip away, and bring the photos to the authorities." I smiled admirably. Hercule really was a good detective. He raised the camera and bumped a cage with his elbow. Oh, man. We'll see what happens tomorrow.